Hello friends, welcome to my channel, a channel for learning simple coding. If you find this video to be helpful, please like, share and subscribe my channel. In this video number 34, we are going to learn incremental static regeneration, ISR. What is ISR that we are going to understand, and how to implement this by using fetch function, putting some extra validation next revalidate like this, and how to do the code that we are going to understand. Now what is ISR? Remember that I told you in previous video also there are three types of pre-rendering: static side generation means static rendering, server side rendering means dynamic rendering, third one is incremental static regeneration. In case of incremental static regeneration, that after certain time the cache is refreshed and more static page generate automatically. Means there is a timing on certain time, again the pre-rendering happen automatically, and that pre-rendering may be static rendering or maybe dynamic rendering. That depend on the nature of the code. But in case of incremental static regeneration, after a certain time the particular URL or particular route revalidate, and in the process of revalidation all the pages of pre-rendering generate again. Means the process of generating a HTML page on server side is automatically happened after the revalidation time is over, and this process is automatically do or automatically execute at the background side without giving any information. And if the page is in a nature of a static, then it convert, and if it is in a nature of dynamic, then is also convert by using dynamic rendering. If page is in a nature of a static, then it convert by using static rendering. Each and everything is automatically maintained by incremental static regeneration process. So how we do this, we are going to understand. For that we go to the project, and here I create one more route. So go to this web directory and I say ISR because it's an incremental static regeneration, and here I create one more page.js. Remember that coding of these are same, that's why the whole code I am just making copy from this, because two time I have explained the code, this time I am not explaining, so I just copy paste. You can use get server side props or get static props in the older version of Next.js 12 and before for incremental static regeneration, but here we use same fetch function, and in this fetch function we have to provide the property. In place of cache we have to give next here, and here also we have to give revalidate like this, and we have to pass the number of seconds. So I say after 20 seconds automatically page is convert into static rendering. So at build time we are giving this information that from this URL on certain time after 20 seconds, so it revalidate and convert all the pages, those are in a static or dynamic in nature. On server side, so all two types of rendering means static side generation means static rendering, or dynamic rendering means server side rendering, both are executed by this attribute automatically as per the nature of the page. Code is same, you see that I am not changing any code, but I am just here writing it's a incremental static regeneration in Next.js 13, and same we are doing, same codes, nothing is special, everything is okay. Same code I am using, coding is same, remember that, because two time I have explained how to write this code. Just one parameter we have to change here. It's a very simple now in Next.js 13 to implement this incremental static regeneration. Page is ready, but I have to add this in my navigation also. So I open this navigation, and here I just copy this and I paste it after this, and I say this is ISR, and I change this ISR my route. So my navigation is ready. Now I go to my page and I refresh it. You see that after refreshing we have another ISR link is there. If I click on this, so it will also render a page, same page is coming. Remember that no changes there. If you see SSR and ISR, all the things are same, just is a way to implementing the code. You see output is same type of code. By using all three types of pre-rendering, I am using the same API, same code, everything is same, but you see that this time nothing is changed, everything is fine and okay. But in this case, ISR case, automatically after 20 seconds or after the certain time which we provide in the coding, it automatically at the background it changed the code. If there some values has been changed in API, suppose that time it's a number of authors are there, if some author increase, then automatically at the background those pages also, those are new in this API, automatically those are generated or converted into HTML page, static pages, and they load with the link. So whenever I click and this is open. So these are the three types of pre-rendering that I explain here. I explain the ISR, and if you try to see how it is ISR, I just close it and again I try to make a build process, and you will see that in build process you will see another route, and that route would be of incremental static regeneration route. Now you see again, you see ISR is also coming. So this ISR, now all the pages are belong to static generation, so that's why it automatically perform static rendering here. Remember that there are two types of rendering here, static and server, and incremental process is also there. So this page which I am using, the all the code those are I am doing, because the codes and everything which I am using here, those are static in nature. So automatically the Next.js identify that this route is suitable for static rendering. That's why this URL is treated as a static rendering, and they have done. If the code or nature of the code is in dynamic rendering, means server side rendering, then automatically Next.js will convert this page to server side rendering also. Remember that. So these are two types of rendering. Three types is incremental. So incremental use either static or server. So my coding is suitable for this API, suitable for static rendering. That's why automatically it convert into static rendering. Remember that. So I have given you the example here how to do this. Everything is okay and same. So once again I run this application, and you see that in PPT all these questions I have covered in this video. I have explained you what is incremental static regeneration, how to implement it by using next revalidate properties, and how to code it, how to show the build process of this. Each and everything I have explained in this video. In next video I will tell you that what is the use of generate static params function, that is replacing get static path. So in next video I am going to explain how to use generate static param function, that is going to be replaced, that is going to replace get static path function in Next.js 13. So how to use that function I am going to explain in next video. And if you like this video, if you understand all pre-rendering concepts from my video, please do subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.